But we back, man. Hashtag Offthecuffpod.
Come on.
A good, honest conversation, never hurt anyone.
Yes.
If you're listening for the first time, my name's Fols Forever
Mr Vans.
And you've probably heard us. I don't know how long we've been talking for, maybe like half hour. We've got the 90s Baby podcast in the building.
Yeah, just indeed.
Temi Alchemy VP and Fred Santana.
Yes.
Thames, aka you're slowly turning to uncle, I've been saying.
Slowly, bro.
He's already
I've
there,
been trying to get to my final form for a long time. I'm here.
Down.
Sell. Straight.
It's nice, bro. Just thoroughly enjoy it. I just look at this guy and I'm like, this guy, he's happy as fuck. Living his best
Building
life.
something. He's always building something in the yard. Like, I was like,
Bro,
yeah,
that's what it is. So he's trying to prove his manhood in the house because like, she ain't rating me. Let me just go and build some shelves.
And let me let the people know that I've got this.
It's all no. I know all my friends. I never out them, but I know when man are doing strategic positioning and branding for online. So there's like the daddy posts to let them know that I'm in my kid's life.
You have to show them responsible.
Both of you
Vans
are
is
full
on
of
that.
shit.
Yeah, I'm on that.
Vans, I don't even see posts that much. So sometimes I just see a lovely girl. I'm like, oh,
Yeah, man.
Vans,
Sometimes
this
you
is
just gotta.
lovely.
And
You know what?
then
I've
you
simmered down, like,
as
as
she's
she's
in the
got
DM
older.
going, she looks so much like you. That's his child. Of course she looks like him. That's his kid, bro. Who else is she gonna look like, bro?
Oi, you have
It's
to
like,
be
she's so
useful.
cute. Looks just like you. I know.
I know all the strategic posts, bro. Man, be getting bare love and oh my god, this is so cute. I can't wait to have one on my own. And you just like the comment and
Yeah,
that.
you just
leave
like
them a blue heart and that. Nothing too crazy. Bro, like, all of your full of shit, bro.
No, but sometimes I'm like, relax with the compliment. I'm doing something basic.
Yeah.
You do have to correct.
Trying to go on
You
that
have to correct. No, you have to correct that notion from time to time because man shouldn't be getting. What do they say? That,
Oh, you want a cookie?
yeah, it's like, bro, man should be doing that.
Yeah. I guess so. But niggas doing it, so let me get some praise sometimes, man. Fuck it.
Yeah.
I have that. I'll take that.
I was thinking the other day, have you started maybe a private channel on Instagram or YouTube for your child, your daughters?
Hell no.
Nah.
Do you think your daughters are gonna be mad at you come 12 years that all of their friends have 1 million followers and they're starting out on zero?
Yeah.
Do you know what?
Yeah, but God willing, they have 1 million followers and she has £1 million in the account.
God willing, but yeah. Why risk
I don't
it?
got 1 million followers. I got $1 million.
But they could have both.
Yeah.
1 million followers
And £1 million.
like, because
that they're making for themselves, not from you.
That's
But
great.
the thing is that like my daughter, she's now on, like, she goes on YouTube and watches all these things.
and
I'm like,
how much are them kids making?
I haven't researched because I don't want to do that. To
I heard there was one kid.
Because I'll be like, I'm training right now.
Go on,
The
tell
highest
them.
YouTuber this year, it was a child, right?
Yeah, he's opening
it was
toys
like
on
100 million
toys.
plus, or was it more? Am I wrong? What's the figure?
It's
He's not even
more
playing
than
with the
that.
toys. He's not even
250.
playing with the toys.
Like,
He's
more than
opening.
that.
Yeah, he's unboxing toys.
Joking.
And now your child, let me not even be too specific now, your child is watching this kid when it could be the other way.
Yeah, some of the
But
stuff,
no one started
some of the
it,
things. I'm like, how
No, I
did
do
you
hear
know
there are
to
different
search
avenues.
I'm
for this?
starting that.
Nah, man.
I don't
How
care.
did you know
That's
to search for this?
it's where we are.
yeah.
It's where we are. Listen, you gotta give your kids head start in life.
Yeah.
You ain't
I'm
starting
hearing it.
from the jump.
But she does stuff like little fake videos, like, you know,
What,
hi guys,
TikTok?
welcome to my YouTube channel. But
Oh, she does that.
Oh, she about to
need
be
to
a star.
nurture
You
that.
better nurture
No,
that.
You better
but no
nurture
matter,
that.
your daughter has, I will tell you, she's got bare personality. Like, she's got.
does.
You know who's
loads
got
of
personality? Angry Black Woman's daughter.
I won't say
Yeah,
her child's name.
yeah,
I say,
Yeah,
but I know
that child needs something.
Yeah.
She should be.
But this is the
It's
thing.
not my child. I don't want to say it too much.
Yeah.
But if there was
You'd be
any,
happy to see it.
Yeah,
you know what it
because that
is,
girl
at the
can
same
go
time,
far
it's
if she
like
wanted to do
sometimes
that.
I have to rein it in, so I'll be
Yeah.
like, no YouTube today, because it's like,
Fam.
if I
Yeah,
leave
yeah.
her to it, she'll watch it the whole day,
day.
Bro, you know what? I was
That's what
That's how they become.
bro.
Listen,
I
if
think-
you wanted your child to be a footballer, big man, train every day.
Project
Watch
Mbappe.
football. Project Mbappe. If they're gonna be a YouTuber, which 1 million people are gonna be in 7 years,
Study the best.
But what is it about though? Like, is
What
it
do you
just,
mean?
Is it just about
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
attaining
this is
the
the thing.
money?
This
Like,
is the thing
because
that I
there's
see.
hundreds
yeah?
of YouTubers that ain't making.
but if they
anything.
started today, in 7 years, they'll be something. In 12 years, they'll be even bigger.
But
if they start in 7
you can argue
years,
it's the same thing
late.
with football and stuff. It's like there's one that's got to be a genuine interest. I see what you're saying, but you can apply this to many different things.
Everything.
like anything.
Many,
Anything can start,
but at
you
least
know?
give them, because many parents, like back in the day, would tell their child, go ballet, go saxophone lessons, piano lessons, all of this shit.
Yeah.
Studies to become a doctor, study. They're watching YouTube. Why not set them up with what they need today, so that in 7 years, if this is something they want to do and they've already got 250,000 followers, they've already got it. Rather than now they're trying to post every week and work the algorithm or.
No. But that's not. It's not as linear as that. It's not as linear as that.
And I don't want to be that parent to make. And this is just me speaking.
Yeah.
I don't want to be that parent to make that decision for.
They could drop
for,
it. Like, they
for
can have
myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like as me wanting her to do that and exposing her on the big internet, just in a hope that she may make millions.
But everything is in a hope that your child makes millions.
Yeah, but
not millions,
exposed,
but everything is in hope that your child.
Like if I was sending my daughter to ballet, she's not
that's
being
very
exposed
different.
to like the world.
I think what
She's
you're saying
been
is
exposed to the pressures
you
of
can't
ballet
control
because
everything.
ballet is a very demanding field.
Of course.
Yeah.
So
that's cool.
every
It is.
profession, doctor, all of them are
You're gonna have pros
all
and
of them.
cons.
Yeah, but
There's
at
pros
least
and
then,
cons
if
is
she
what you
leaves that
decide at the
ballet
end of
studio, the people that could judge her for maybe being rubbish at ballet are in that studio.
there.
So
If you
it's still
come
a
on
hard.
the internet, the people that could judge you,
Listen,
is
if she does,
everywhere.
no, we're limiting it to as if ballet doesn't have live recitals.
Handle negative comments. Imagine a child. Like what?
Trust
She
me,
just
bro.
Understandable.
she's learning how.
But you
to
can turn off
read,
comments.
Yeah? She's learning.
You can turn off comments.
No, but that's
No, I
dead
do
though.
hate that. No,
You have
but no,
to.
seriously, I'm with you because Little Boosie's son, 2 Euro raps, innit? And I noticed a couple of his videos had the comments turned off.
You
But
have
within
to.
the same breath, you're someone that be like, I hope we're on the same page here. You can be quite harsh, and I respect it. You're setting your child up argue for failure because turning the comments off means that
They're not
you're-
even-
Exactly.
you're-
That's where I was
you're-
gonna go.
you're
That's where I was
giving
gonna go.
representation of what's going on in this world. It's the same
Sometimes-
breath of like maybe telling your child no to YouTube Day because you can't control everything. Like we live in a sick world, so your job is to protect. Now I hope I ain't got kids, but this
Protect.
I see is
Yeah.
protect them from this world. So create a safe support bubble in this
But
household.
with
where you've got love.
protection-
outside you got a lot to deal with, and unfortunately inside is still outside because you've got the
They're on the
internet.
internet.
With protection, same way with viruses. Kids at an early age get injections, vaccines, because if you don't get that from early, that's why sometimes it's good to be cancelled. Because if you get cancelled all 9 years down in your career, you've never been cancelled before. Then you get
This man's speaking because you've been
I
cancelled.
said I got cancelled on purpose.
It's no. Sometimes it's
It
big.
wasn't by happy
It wasn't that
chance.
bad.
You might you might not be
You're
able
like,
to
it's not
hack
that
it.
bad.
You might
I understand-
oh shit,
I
they're
understand what you mean.
you're cancelling me.
I don't
Yeah.
want. I
You
don't
might
want
chop
her,
yourself.
to grow thick skin in public. That's not.
Grow it.
That's.
You say
like-
grow it. But see, the
But
thing
the
is,
thing
you're also assuming that your children have to be on social media. There's many people out here mashing and they're not there, bro.
Yeah, the future is
You
so.
don't-
The future
it's
is the
one
internet.
route.
But
No,
there's-
but
it
they
is.
don't have
Let's
to
not
be.
deny
You
it.
don't have to be on a
They don't
forefront.
have to always.
There's-
You don't
Yeah.
have to be,
There's
but I would
various
rather
different-
my child not be mad at me for not starting it for them.
Yeah, but you
when they
don't
was
know
a
that
youth.
yet.
I don't know it
You
yet,
can't
but
assume
they could
that,
always,
like, if I
but
don't-
they
if I
could
don't
always
set up their
delete the
YouTube
account.
challenge,
They could always delete it.
YouTube challenge. If I don't set up their YouTube channel, I'm not gonna assume that. Oh yeah, in 10 years' time, they're gonna be mad at me because I didn't do this.
Yeah.
But they might.
I can't make that assumption.
Listen,
Yeah.
but I'm mad at my parents, bruv.
Yeah.
regards to
That's what it comes down to.
So you're suffering from PTSD.
They should have let me.
basically.
They should have let me train more. I would have made it.
I hear that. I can hear that. I
would've made it.
I
All
can
of-
hear
we
that.
all-
We spoken loosely with Sebi last week about like football versus church, and it was in jest,
Let me
but there's a lot of
go.
truth to it. Where like
Yeah,
not
'cause you
having
have to play on a
maybe not having
Sunday.
a parent to take you,
Big
or
man thing.
a
I
parent
hear
really understanding that like
And I understand
This could be a
sometimes
thing.
you're at work, but I'm not. Let me go.
Yeah.
Let me go,
Nah,
bruv.
big
All
man
the
thing.
other kids are out here
I'm
training,
hearing
bruv.
that. I'm
Nah,
hearing that.
100% hear that.
Like when it came to working, you was more allowed to go to work than go and play football.
you was gonna
On a
stand there.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
when it was
think
about money,
at
it
the
was
time,
cool.
but
I think at the time,
football,
like they may not have had the same type of information that we have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Like they're more like we're more enlightened with what's going on. Like so, I guess we learn from what our parents never did, innit? So it's like, all right, cool. When it's our turn, we're gonna be more in tune. We're gonna have a range of choices that we can kind of implement into our children's lives. So if you want to create something where you think that, oh, my child is gonna hopefully one day go and excel at, you can do that because you got the information. You're on YouTube.
No, but that's
Do you know
cool.
what I mean?
Yeah,
You're
I
on
get
YouTube,
it.
so
I
you
get it.
know
But the thing that
what
I
you're
don't
putting
rate,
them into.
Yeah,
but at the
yeah,
same time, how do you refine certain things? How do you rein it in?
And there's
Because
so
like,
much stuff out of your
there's
control.
so,
That's on
like,
a day-to-day.
and emotion is the number one thing that's gonna center your decisions.
Yeah,
So like
word.
my emotion on how I want my child to navigate through life, I may want to protect her from stuff like YouTube.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, but
I
you
get
should,
it.
though,
I get it.
You could have
I
obviously.
don't
an opposing
agree though.
argument.
I,
Go on,
like,
go on,
I
VJ.
agree, but I don't, because at the same time, my thing is, I guess the lack of knowledge is what creates the fear, but it's the fear ultimately that stops everything. Because for whatever reason, you're scared that she's going to have a terrible time trying to do what she wants to do. So because of your fear, you're holding her back. Do you know what I'm saying? That's how I feel with my parent, like my mum.
No, but there's a fear in that one thing, but then I may not have a fear in another.
Yeah, I know. So
it's
you push her
safer.
down there.
And
So
also,
you push her down that
you
route.
can position it as fear, but it's also you're being educated on what's going on. You've seen enough examples of what could happen, and like the worst case scenario, maybe your child ain't built for that. Your child may not be able to handle that.
Maybe
Because
not.
It's like this whole thing with like
Here's the
entertainment and child stars. We see all the great stories, but how many times we see these child stars lose it?
Yeah, and they go to drugs and all of that.
And
That's
yes,
why I
and
get
yes,
both
they got a lot of
sides.
money, but like the lawyer, the handler, the manager, the parents, because a lot of time they're the manager.
They
They get
take
their
some,
bread,
yeah.
but the child is fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I
you
get
got to
it.
make
I
sure
get
they're
it.
happy on and off camera.
Yeah.
That's the parent job.
That's
Some
the
parents
parent
will
job.
show you
what I'm
that.
saying, what we're saying, Fred, is
No.
so much stuff. Even you, we can all attest. Let's be honest, yeah. Just doing what we're doing in the space we are, there are times you're not feeling it. So imagine a child in that space. Things are out of your control.
You're not feeling it.
People
Don't
are
record today.
sitting behind egg accounts like Abby's that with no
Trust me.
with no photo, saying disrespectful things to you. We always talk as men like it's like kind of rolls off our shoulder, bruv. Things affect people. So imagine a
No,
child.
I get that.
Quick
I get
story,
that.
yeah. Obviously, Christmas. We just come off the back of Christmas. I bought my daughter a bike for Christmas.
Oh,
yeah.
lovely. What colour is it?
Pink.
On brand.
Patriarchy.
Yeah.
Goddamn. Clubhouse will finish you.
Anyway, so she opened it for Christmas.
A room about a room.
This is exactly what I wanted.
The discussion about the discussion.
Trust me.
She was like, "Oh my gosh, this is exactly what I wanted." Blah blah. Nice little city type bike looking basket, whatever. So Christmas Day is there now. I'm building the bike, and then she was like, "Oh, Daddy, I don't need stabilizers."
Big drip.
And I'm like, you sure? She was like, yeah. Like,
this.
you know, because in her mind,
Stabilizers
she's 5,
on
she's a
Nikki.
big girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Automatically, the ability comes.
Yeah.
Inbuilt. It comes with the bike.
Yeah.
Like
I don't need
her,
those.
her ability like to ride the bike without the stabilizers. And I
Yeah.
was like, all right, cool, let's go downstairs, test out this new bike.
You let go, didn't you?
In his head, he's like, this is going to be a disaster.
That's I have to
So
teach her.
we go downstairs now. She gets on the bike and she's like, "Oh, Daddy, don't let go." And I'm like, "What do you mean?"
You're talking to that talk
I was
upstairs.
like, "You said you don't need stabilizers, so
Stabilizers, yeah.
you know, like,
Yeah,
go
let's
with
go,
it."
yeah.
So like, I do the whole training thing first. I hold the bike, I wheel it along while she's on there. She hasn't grasped in her mind that she has to keep on pedaling.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
half
yeah.
a pedal and that's it. Nah.
Yeah.
Vibes.
keep
Gotta keep
pedaling,
going,
innit?
yeah,
Keep
yeah.
pedaling, yeah.
Yeah.
So I added a bit more momentum so that she can go. And I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, keep pedaling, bro. She fell off in it.
Yeah.
And then the first thing she said, she was like, "Daddy, I think I need stabilizers."
Yeah. But sometimes
And
you
I'm
gotta
like-
let them get to
Man
there.
said he felt like a proud dad.
And she was upset. Like, she was cool, but I knew that it was burning her, that she
Yeah.
failed, didn't it?
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, cool. Let's go back upstairs. I'll put on the stabilizers, and then we'll try again. So we go in the house, and obviously it's only been 5 minutes.
Yeah. Let's come back with a
So my
busted
brothers
beat.
were like, "What already?" And they started busting up in it. So everyone started laughing, and then
Oh,
obviously
my God.
she's just
Of
there
course you
now.
can't take
She's
that.
crying in it.
Yeah.
So
Horrible.
like, I know the type of child that I have.
Yeah.
Or a lot of children will feel sensitive towards that, but I'd rather that thick skin happen inside the household with
Yeah,
people that
yeah,
she
yeah.
loves.
That you can control as well.
Nah,
Because
I
your
get
brothers
that.
and
I
I can
get
rein
that.
it in a bit. Sorry.
So I can be like,
their niece.
yo,
You know what I mean?
allow it.
Because if
innit?
you're in the
Yeah.
park and another
Do you
kid
know what I
laughed at her, you fist up their dad.
Different.
You throw me, I'm coming. This is something.
Different. It's
This is
different.
it. So like, you know, there's different ways of how to handle things, and
Yeah.
you know, you start to know their personalities as they grow older, and you just have to like just leave them be.
Yeah.
Like, she's 5.
I'm
bruv.
hearing the YouTuber, because sometimes obviously at the end of the day you will say, "Oh, go to school." Maybe you might want your child to go to uni, and at the end of the day you're pushing them down a route. But when I start thinking of like as a child, like what did I want to do? Fair enough, YouTube might not have been there for me, but like be a child, innit? Like you're gonna work. You can discover YouTube at any time. Even then, you might be discovered. You might discover YouTube early. I might get you into it, and then you was only good from the age of 5 to 9. Now you're that old kid. Your voice is broken, or you can't sing anymore. You can't do whatever, and everyone's like, we don't like that person anymore. You're washed up. Now by the age of 9, 10, she feels like she's no good.
Yeah, because
you know what I'm saying?
She was gonna be the star.
No, I'm not into that child labour stuff,
like,
bruv.
even like when we were talking about footballers, a lot of the young footballers that got let go by professional clubs, a lot of them didn't know what to do with themselves after that. Because they put all their eggs in that one basket thinking that they were going to make it. But once you get to a professional club, it don't stop there, bruv. Like, you haven't made it. You still need to then break.
You need to get that first pro contract.
But you kind of, you might have zero chance making it 18, 19 than if you started at 6, 7.
But that also,
I'm gonna give them the options,
and we haven't even explored
6,
what
7.
it does to you. So say if like you have the child that has amassed millions, but then with the millions, it like productivity pressure to always record.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be pressuring your child.
Your child might not be built for that.
Fam, by the time
you don't even know what it's done to you.
By the time they hit 21, 22, they're working.
Yeah, but this is the point that I was gonna make before. This whole thing all depends on your position in life, because if you are at a position where no matter what happens with your child, you've got them, you won't need to pressure them to be like, oh shit, we need more millions from you. Nah, bruv, I've got the millions.
No, that's shit.
Nah, it's the truth. That's why I'm saying I'm saying that if you're in that position where you've got it, like, it's cool, like you're Diddy. Diddy's children can do whatever the fuck Diddy's children want to do.
But hearing what we're saying with VP, you know what it is? I'm with you, but those are the extremest of examples.
And that's also when you're
taking
looking
your
at
point
the money.
massively, but like even on that level, like when like look at his child, that nigga ain't gonna make it in rap because you ain't gonna be Diddy. That's also part of the problem, because you can't live up to expectation, innit? So the parent now or the handler, whoever, when the money comes in, it can change us too. It happens to a lot of these children's parents. The money comes in now. You've seen so much money you've ever seen in your life, and your child is doing it. And also now,
man, I think
how many footballers are better than their dad?
Jamie Redknapp, Frank Lampard.
Yeah,
a couple.
Okay, I mean, all right.
Mbappe, pretty much.
Wait, hang on. Was Mbappe's dad a pro baller?
Maybe not, but he's better than him.
No, I'm talking about the footballers that we know.
Give me an example.
Who?
Sean Wright Phillips.
Haaland's better than his dad.
No, Haaland's better than his dad.
No, we're not gonna let that slide. Man said Sean Wright Phillips.
I'm chatting shit.
Are you
man.
insane?
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Most footballers are better than their dad.
Zidane's son.
Never gonna happen.
Never.
Brooklyn Beckham. He's not. He's a model.
He doesn't even want to play football. That's what I'm saying. Like,
photographer.
we like, even fam. Are we even fucking happy working in the office that we're concerned about our children being on YouTube? I'm not even fucking happy myself. Now I'm worried if she's gonna be happy. She might not even be fucking. I know, but you lot are against me for giving her my child YouTube.
By the way, he created that whole scenario himself.
Let's try and go one at a time. We're not happy. They're not talking over each other. So you go, Tem.
Yeah,
and the Vans can go.
The thing is, again, it just comes down to just being a child, and me even enjoying being a bit of a parent, like just trying to see you through life normally, bruv. Once I start seeing you as an opportunity to make money, and you're gonna try and make money later, so let me try and make you make money now. I'm not looking at you as a child anymore. I'm seeing you as almost like a revenue stream.
Exactly.
Yeah, but for themselves.
But
this money isn't for me.
To me, that's.
I'm gonna take my 20%.
To me, that's too early.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
But I hear that.
Good for yourself. Your child. You won't look at your child.
What Tem is saying is like, let children be children. It's like I remember I've picked up and put down instruments like. And probably, and there was a time when I wanted to really be on it, and they didn't pick me. But the Donny they picked is in like SOS. He does music for like Wretch, and he does music with Harmony Sound. So maybe they picked the right person.
Should have put it down.
I should have put it down.
Maybe this.
As a child, like, okay, I want to play piano. I want the amount of stuff my sister said she wanted to be. Yeah. They have to go through that phase. I understand the premise of what Fred is saying is like setting your child up for the future, which you can apply to many things, innit?
Yeah.
But I'm saying this one thing. As an example, there's a lot that comes with it, even out of control. Look, I'll give you another example. Like, we all of us got ladies in here and stuff, yeah? How many, you can tell your lady she's beautiful every day of the week, yeah? What's happening on social media plays a lot, has more pull than what you say. He's fucking giving her his last name. Yeah. You're not listening to me, bro. You're listening to the gram. I like your eyebrows. Fuck them.
But then, and YouTube isn't just. It's not just YouTube. They're gonna have to do Instagram. They're gonna have to do Twitter. They're gonna have to do all of it, fam.
We see all the documentaries about like.
Do you know what?
I don't even like it myself.
Would you be the type of parent to create an Instagram account for your child from birth?
Like Assad.
Yeah.
I'm not on that personally, but I'm not on Instagram
Maybe
myself.
6 months ago, I probably wasn't. But then I thought about
I am, but I don't really
now he
use
is.
it.
I would
Yeah,
rather my family, me, my child, be the product rather than the consumer.
Right.
I would.
But being the product has a lot of
And not
to it.
that's the only word I could think of.
no,
But
but I know
like
what
be
you're
the
saying.
be
Yeah,
the
no,
star,
yeah.
be the talent, be the business, rather
You
than
don't
just
just
the
be
consumer.
a viewer in the audience.
Yeah, like
You want to be on the main stage.
yeah.
Basically.
I hear that.
Why not, though?
He wants a green badge.
There's no right or wrong answer.
No,
to
there
that.
isn't.
There
It's all
isn't.
choices.
I just think
It's all
if
choices.
we could probably formulate it well if we pull all the best bits from all of what we're saying.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
want to flog this like this point that we're making.
No,
too
serious.
much,
He could,
but
he or she could smash it, and you could make them happy off the
It's
camera.
something like we're talking
And
about like
it's all good.
generational wealth, like people setting their children up in regards to properties, credit, putting things in their name, those type of things. You're setting them up so that you
Even
can
just
do what you want,
insurance, even
but
as
if it doesn't work out what you want to do, so what you're saying maybe like Diddy's kids,
Mm.
if one of his children was playing football to the point where Diddy went and almost hit Mama with a kettlebell.
Oh, yeah. Was it basketball?
I ain't seen him in uniform
American
since.
football.
All I've
Was it
seen
American
him is
football?
dancing on the
Okay.
ground. But you
went-
can
you went
do
and
that
snuffed the
because you're
PE
Diddy's
teacher
son.
with a
And you can set
kettlebell.
up- and I've got a business I can set you up. You can go and do the daily
Look at
tequila
what's his
thing.
name, LeVar Ball.
Yeah, like he's yeah.
More kids.
All of them, like he's
What?
probably one of the best dads in the last like 10 years.
No, but
Why is he one of the best dads?
But remember,
He is.
No.
Three of his sons are in the NBA, and everyone laughed at him. At the
Okay.
start.
Everyone laughed at him.
Remember, there's facility there.
Of course, because he's an ex-player himself.
Exactly,
innit?
there's
But
facility there.
he went his own route and he set them up. I swear, one of his
And I'll be
sons
an
was on the
ex-YouTuber.
front- I can't remember the name of the
Are they
magazine.
MVP? Are they-
He was on
are
the
they
front of a
MVP?
magazine, yeah, and he set up a deal where like he gets a percentage of every magazine sold, innit?
Yeah.
He didn't take his kids through like the college route. He made them go and play abroad in like the Stone Yard.
Yeah,
One of
And
them
they
got-
said the middle child weren't gonna make it. That nigga made
one
it
of them even got
too.
nicked and had to get like a pardon with Trump. Something happened and got patterned up. Like
Man.
they've been through it, and now they're in the NBA. He has all three sons at NBA. That is success, isn't it? If
We don't know that.
Come on.
We don't know that.
Come on.
No,
We don't know that.
Come on.
We don't
Come
know
on.
that.
let's not
Come on.
They didn't get ring
make a
though.
point.
Where's your ring
No,
though?
Where's the MVP? Are you better than LeBron?
No, but you know what? And it's more. Maybe it's this uncle vibe that's just all over me, innit?
You're gonna-
The more I'm on this vibe of fam, like you see, like happiness.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're
Happiness
happy
is
there.
just-
All I
okay.
know is that they have facility to be in the NBA.
You're
They
saying
worked
even-
hard
and
and
the
they
dad
got
said
there.
so.
All I can see is they're in the NBA and the dad did some great stuff for them. I
But
don't
you know what's
know
so funny
whether
about
my
the
man's
conversations
thinking
we
I just
have?
wanted to play piano.
It's like
around
everyone
money, though.
kind of does this shit. I
It's all
don't
centered
want to
around
make it a
money.
race thing. I always find it funny. Like, remember back in the day, Serena and Venus Williams' dad. They always had that little negative attitude towards them. I don't know if you've seen a clip where like she's in an interview and he comes out and he bads them up and say that's a young black girl. She has
He
to be
smashed it for
confident.
that. I love
like,
that.
No, we've got to do a bit more in it. Like, and because if they weren't there, you cuss them.
No,
They're
I hear
there.
that.
So it's like you're looking for angles. Maybe it's the dad's dream. No,
No,
they
no,
all look
no,
happy
no.
to me.
No,
they're in the
yeah,
NBA
yeah, they
and they're
do.
balling. Now we're gonna see
They
how
do.
Told to
successful
smile,
they get.
bruv.
But he said he was gonna do something. He did it, and they're there. You got to rate him.
Fam, I
That's
would
good,
not
yeah.
be. I would not
He's
be
an
upset
amazing
if I
dad.
was in the Premiership, bruv.
No.
You don't know
Ask
that.
Serena Williams if she hates her dad.
Wouldn't.
She will slap you for it.
But what I'm saying is Serena might be happy herself.
Yeah.
But
Well,
I can't say
Venus
that.
ain't
Just maybe Venus ain't. But I don't know what
dumb.
I don't know what success is to somebody. I know what success is to me. So
Of
maybe
course,
I'm
of
like,
course.
oh yeah, they're there. But for all I know, they could be like, bruv, I hated the way dad was. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Someone from the outside before we do all these documentaries would have been like, Michael Jackson's dad is a fucking legend.
But one could argue.
and then we found out he was doing a madness
yeah,
to
but
them.
one could argue.
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
that is the cost of us getting like Thriller and that. He did a fantastic job. In fact, he should have beat them more.
I'm just saying, man.
Because when we're all honest, we got the material and it was fine. We don't care how it's made.
Yeah,
if you want to order Amazon right now and get it in the morning, do
you don't care
that
where
someone
it
had
was
to walk
actually
100
made?
miles
I
to
hear
get
that.
you your bed care. You don't care.
Mary J.
Yeah.
Blige has been through it, but there is some bangers.
Yeah.
We're horrible people. We want
We
Keisha
need some
Cole
trauma.
We want
I
Keisha
thought
Cole
you were
to
talking
go and
about
get
power.
back into music, to break her heart, and
Yeah.
we get another album.
Because we want a
Yeah.
soundtrack to our
Yeah, we
misery.
need that.
Arrest
Like,
me.
we want a
Yeah.
soundtrack to our
Meek makes
Arrest
good music
him.
when something mad happens to him. He makes
Arrest that
fucking-
man and free him in 9 months. We'll
Yeah.
get some good music.
Yeah, it's true.
Fantastic.
So
It's true.
we're the problem.
Maybe, maybe
Bring
we
Birdman
are.
back
Because
into
you know
Lil
what we
Wayne's
want?
life. We'll
We
have
want-
great
we want-
music
we want,
again. It's fine.
We
It's
want
not fine,
passion
but
in it, like
Yeah.
so. You're not really gonna give us the most passionate album when you're happy in it.
We're so fucked.
Confessions weren't made
and
of happiness.
I even talk about online my brothers we sad nigga hours because if you're not in the right mood and you play some of that old material from the weekend, like the drug infused music, you're gonna get into a depressive state, bro.
But it slaps.
It slaps.
It slaps. House of Balloons.
Yeah,
man, that's why I fuck with Rod Wave, bruv.
Yeah,
that Heart and Ice thing, yeah. Fam, I felt everything he was saying.
Listen, who's that? YNF Melly, Murder on My Mind.
Yeah.
I felt that, and it was real. That's why that nigga going to jail.
Jesus Christ.
Even me, before we started the pod, I wanted to play something different, yeah. Like, I've had a death in the family recently, so like, I've been listening to like some music to get me through it, bruv. Tomorrow Ain't Promise. It's a soundtrack. I've had to listen to that music, bro.
Yeah.
Because it's not been easy, bro. So
powerful, bro.
There is something to be said about all that stuff, innit? So
music is definitely powerful.
Yeah. No, that's what's kept our podcast going for so long. It's the music, bro.
Yeah. Music very, very powerful.
It invokes a mad emotion, bro. Like we lost Chad earlier this year, and like.
As in Chadwick Boseman?
Our friend Chadwick Alexander. And we recording, like even just playing a certain song before we started recording, bro. If it wasn't for the fact that I was able to get a bit of laughter out of like Van Sosa within like 8 minutes, bro, that podcast would have been done in 15 minutes. Man was on the ropes, bro.
Yeah, it's difficult, man. Sometimes like I'd like even when nothing's happened, like I'll be listening to a certain song, it can cast your mind back to a certain
powerful
point,
fam.
Do you know what I mean? Like, like
can just change your mood,
and it'll remind me of someone, or like
very true.
Just all these little things like that could just. I'm like, rah, how can it do this?
Yeah,
fam.
bro.
I remember when I was in the process to get in my house. I remember there was Rick Ross, Tears of Joy. Fam, it came on and I skipped it. I said nah. Because I wasn't sure at the time whether everything was going to
didn't want to attach such a banger to madness,
fam. Man put on Snap Capone instead. Return of the Shooter.
I want to listen to this right now, fam. Because if this goes wrong,
can get it.
When I listened to it in my house, that thing slapped different.
It felt different. You sat in your garden, innit?
Fam.
And I know you sat there shorts, no boxers.
Nah, I was actually in my bath. I was showering. I was having a shower and it came on and I was singing, bro.
Was that the first song you played?
What? No. I don't know what the first song was that I played.
What was yours?
But it came on.
I don't know the first song that I played in my house. I know the first song I played when I got my car.
What song was that?
That was Drake, Is There More?
I
felt like I fucking completed it. I got my whip. I said, Is There More?
Bro, I would have copped a cigar with that car, bro. Windows down.
I like to the man doing women, bro, because the day I get my house properly, I'm reverting to my mum's energy. Oh, yee.
Hey. Word. I probably might have played Fella, you know. Yeah. I might have played Fella. I've been enjoying that
with the Sonos just playing, like,
you know what I mean. I've been enjoying that.
Salsa around the crib and that.
Hey, there was one video to me. It's my favorite video just to watch. It makes me happy. It's Swiss Beats. He's playing Fella around his crib, and he's skating. What? I couldn't see the ceiling. The ceiling was that high. There was even like a mad statue in the Swiss Beats, and he was just skating around with some brandy.
Oh, there's actually a show. There's a show that actually sold their house. Like, you know, one of those property shows.
Okay.
Like Sunset Beach, whatever.
A Selling Sunset.
Yeah. That's one of them, yeah. There's one of them that actually sold Swiss Beats house. Like, so they showed a full tour of the house. The house is mad, fam.
Bruv. Like, you know when you can't see the ceilings in the video?
Fam.
Yeah, you see Swiss Beats is like...
Factory, bro.
Sometimes I follow like
Man lives in a
rich dons, innit?
You know what I'm saying?
Rich, like the rich, innit? Like I follow a couple of them,
on top up.
yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
And Swiss Beats, like how he exhibits his riches, is the type of way that I like.
Yeah, art.
It's
I like
lifestyle.
culture.
Yeah.
And you know he's got it. He could do the bus downs, and you may even say little Richard Millie there, but it's like it's very cultured.
Yeah.
But he designs a lot. I didn't know that
Fam,
he was
I bought
president
the
of
jumper
like
because of that
the
video.
creative director of Lotus Cars.
That's
Swear down.
Yeah, bro.
He does bare
And
shit.
them cars look.
Yeah, bro.
They look nice.
He made
Bally,
yeah, or
he
he
done
made
bare
like
stuff.
design an AP custom piece.
Yeah.
And I'm like, rah, he proper has
Trust
his fingers
me.
in different.
Real
I went
well
Harvard
posed.
like.
Can you skate in your crib?
No,
I understand,
I won't
fam.
get
How much
nowhere.
space you need to skate in your
One
crib?
stride and I'm at the door.
You just need to see the statue he had in the house, and you'll be like, "What the fuck?
Yeah,
How the fuck did it? Yeah,
But
I didn't even see the top of it. I was like, why the
That
fuck
man
did
have
you get that in the
statues.
house?
All I have in my front room is a big portrait of my dad.
No, that's lit. Don't do that.
down on us.
I hear that. I hear
That's lit,
that.
bro. That's
Just
lit.
looking down on us like.
Yeah.
I said, Pop should have got you on YouTube, bro.
Bruv, and I remember that time he was like, oh yeah, like they've invited me for a photo shoot. I was like, what? None of us? Like, you want to bring us in?
I respect that though, because parents got lives too. Fuck these kids, bro. Bro, remember that the I think maybe mid 2000s when you get the text like, oh, someone's passed your number on for like the photo shoot place, whatever.
Yeah.
No.
Where the Donny's looking mad airbrush.
We've got space for 4. No, I'm coming on.
I want my solo, bro. I want my solo.
You can do a solo when you're there. Like,
fuck that, bro.
Nah, bro.
Guy's got a whole photo album of himself.
That's rude.
Good today.
That's very rude.
and you know the suit was Versace.
Freshest
That
trim.
is the coldest shit ever.
Like, look at this Don,
That's a real
bruv.
treat to yourself, you know.
Let's
take a picture, it'll last longer.
Call your brother in Angola and tell him like how you're behaving.
This how he's treating us.
That's cold, bro. Sometimes you need some shit to yourself, fam.
Yeah.
There's sometimes, bruv, I realise I give so much to like my family. I'll just have a bag of crisps. I'll sit in the car and just eat it all. By myself.
No, can we talk about our selfish moments before we move
Fam!
down? So like, because you can't order Chinese on your ones.
No.
But now my small appetite is now a £50 expense. But if I went Tasty House on my ones,
Fam.
and now I've got to bring food for all of you.
Yeah,
And I'm not selfish, but you guys have to
I
learn
need
this
it.
isn't a regular occurrence. Because really, truthfully, there's rice and fish in the fridge, innit? You're not gonna eat that.
I want Chinese.
When I brought home the ribs, now you want ribs. You didn't want ribs,
You
bro.
didn't want it, bro.
You didn't want
Nah,
ribs,
man. I'm having this crisp, fam.
I know, man. I'm sat behind their
inevitable
own
now.
block and ate their chicken and shit.
But when you see a man sitting outside his house in the car, you know he's trying to have time to himself. Just time to himself. That's the best
You lot are
time.
spoiling your own pattern, boy.
No, I'm with that. It's yeah. You come to my house, that's all of you all eating.
I'll be in my own drive eating crisp in the drive.
Bro, imagine will phone me. I'm like, and I realized like 10 minutes in, like this conversation wasn't really about much, but I'm keeping in company. I was like, where are you? So I'll just behind my bit. What are you doing there? Are you billing it? No, I'm just eating. I said, what are you doing there?
Trust me, bro. If he comes home with one box, he's done at it.
Yeah, no, you can't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you got to get rid of the
But
evidence
mumsies,
before
they
you step
clock
into
on
the
them
yard.
because they're asking you hungry. And they think, where did this boy eat?
That's why you don't eat a
yeah.
full meal.
Yeah.
You buy a fillet burger, bruv.
What, a mini fillet? A mini fillet?
Down to a science.
You get a mini
Put your
fillet
snack
and
box.
you eat it on the walk home, bruv.
And burn off those calories.
Yeah, that's it.
In and out of the system.
Best of both worlds,
In and
fam.
out.